think we saw this year how exceptional Minnesota is in our character, in our fortitude, and I think that rings true in how we create.
I think that Latte Da's commitment to new works is a huge part of what makes them so integral to the Minneapolis theater scene and the Twin Cities theater scene, and probably the theater beyond that they're making new things, that they're not just retreading old stuff. It helps me look forwards and realize that there is a future. Things can be built from nothing and become something that moves and shakes a community and theater as a whole. And so long as people want to come together and make something beautiful, they can.
Every year on Christmas Eve, my family has fondue.
A Christmas Carol Peterson changed me, my career, my life. My mom's heart lives because of Latte Da, because of that show. Life-changing, life-changing.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I tend to be an actor that likes to be, or a performer that likes to be a bit more contained. Musical theater doesn't always lend itself to that. You know, you sort of have to act to the back row, and that's not to say that doesn't happen at Latte Da, but it's much more intimate, and the audience sort of becomes part of the process in that way. You're feeding off of their energy. You feel it so much more. You hear everything. You hear every little gasp, every little expression, and that's such fuel as a performer.
You know, I'm operatically trained, and those are done in these huge venues, in these huge houses. And with the Johnny Skiki production, it was trying to take this older story and bring it close to where we are now and meet audiences where they were at. And that was such a great mission. And I think that the space at the Ritz was perfect for that. To do it right up against people and right with people and to share that was just so cool.
A production like Johnny Skiki, where you're taking a lot of the traditional music, but you're able to play with it like a musical theater artist. That is like the perfect marriage of like how I want to create art.
You know, Latte Da takes risks, and they represent risk-taking. The recent Glass Menagerie, that was incredible. I've known Nora forever, and I just think she is fire and ice combined, and she delivered the Amanda Wingfield for me. And the projections, I remember the moment very clearly when the actor playing Tom was smoking a cigarette and then had the camera on the cigarette for an extended moment. And it just put us in that room. The design of that show, wow.
A love that like a knife has cut into a life.
Passion was probably the most swept away I got in the musicality. We utilized instruments that you don't necessarily hear all the time, especially in musical theater. It immersed me, and I believe all the other actors, in a world that was already sort of uncomfortable, but it really grounded us to the piece.
When you try to stick with what's safe, in a way, I think you're saying that you don't trust your audiences to come with you. Our audiences have given us no reason to ever doubt that they're willing to come along with us and just come out and have a good time.
People should go see theater. People should be in space with people, experiencing humanity in all of its forms. And so if Latte Da stopped doing what it did, I mean, you know, one of the flowers of the garden would die. And we want it all to thrive.
It feels like Latte Da always has its pulse on society, and it works with the heartbeat instead of against the heartbeat. And I hope that they stay consistent with that.
Music is healing, community is healing, story is healing. We need healing. We need art. We need self-expression. And Latte Da is a leader in those areas.